Hey everyone, and welcome back to my daily update for the 14th of April. It's currently about 10:30 p.m. Now today has been a day of lower motivation again. I've been progressing somewhat slowly, but still progressing, I guess. Thinking about it, Tuesdays and Thursdays I feel might be a little more busy than my Wednesdays, or at least they feel like it. Because on Tuesdays and Thursdays, what I'll do is I'll wake up ideally by 6, but I have not done that in a long time. I tend to get up by 6:30 or 6:45. So I get about 30 minutes to work on productivity stuff before going for a run, breakfast, shower, classes until 12:15, and then lunch. So oftentimes I don't even get to a point where I can do anything until 1. And today it was about until 2 because I was doing stuff with some friends. So I hadn't made too much progress yet today, whereas on Wednesdays you at least have a little bit of a break, and I still get off by 2, so it's not too bad. Yeah, thinking about it today I just didn't really have too much motivation to get stuff done. And since I was mostly working on productive things, I didn't get much of a chance to do homework. I also had an appointment this afternoon for studying abroad, so that took out a decent chunk of time as well. And then I also had to work out, and then had salt tonight, so that also takes away another, it's got to be at least 2 hours, actually 3 hours. So that took away another 3 hours. So the only thing I did for homework today was a quiz. Ideally, I would have been done with 2 classes by now, but not gonna try for that because I know very well I won't be feeling too good tomorrow if I do that because it's quite late. Yeah, like I said, my motivation was low as well. I was drowsy when reading today, so that took a while. I got through with that at least, but I don't really, unlike yesterday, I didn't really feel like doing much for homework. I just didn't have the motivation to do it. I'd hop onto something that made me feel comfortable, say like YouTube. But there was one point that because now on the mention of comfort, I really want to talk about this. One of the things that I was told in the previous book that I read, Atomic Habits, it was to just sit and think. Simply just think about, where you're at, where you want to go, what your motivations are, whatever that may be. And right before our class, I'd even just 1 minute, I just spent thinking, and instantly, as soon as I started thinking, I just felt at peace. It was serene. It was a very interesting feeling, and I really enjoyed it. Now, what I was imagining, say, so my uncle lives in California. I've been to his house once. I imagined sort of a house like that with natural lighting coming in, not directly, but sort of the ambient on white walls, so I guess a shaded but brighter light. That was one of the things I imagined, and then I also imagined myself sitting back in my hometown neighborhood in a BMW M30 getting ready to drive somewhere. And yeah, I had thought about that, and it felt awesome. And I think that was a pretty good indicator to me of A, what I'm working toward, and B, where I want to go. So that was, even though it took a minute to do this, that was a really good realization I had today. So yeah, figured I should probably fill you guys in on that. But other than that, the other thing I can think about is that when talking with my brother, ideas for the summer would be to really focus on trading for income, or at least finding some source of reliable, not necessarily steady, but good income, good amount of income to fund other things that we want to do, and work on YouTube with my brother. That sounds fun as well. So I'll probably do those. And hopefully, maybe I'll get a BMW M30. I know the M30s are pretty expensive, so maybe I'll do an E30. But yeah, still excites me. Whenever I think about the future, I get excited. So that's always fun. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else outside of that. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.